but he's at the line. He just needs one, and the Raptors will be in prime position to win. First one is good. This for the insurance. 0.8 seconds for the Sixers. No matter the outcome here. He misses on purpose. And that's it. What a play by Scottie Barnes. What a heads-up play by Scottie Barnes. He misses on purpose to tie up the clock. The Sixers do not get the ball back. The Toronto Raptors, 116-115 winners here at the Scotiabank Arena. Sensational play, sensational comeback late by the Raptors. Down 4 with like 20 seconds left. They had a couple big shots, one from Quickly, one from Shed. 2 successful challenges, an unsuccessful challenge by the Sixers, a tremendous play at the end of OT by Scottie Barnes, and a huge heads-up play on the free throw to burn the clock and end the game. Raptors win 115-116. Woo! That feels good. Let's break it down in tonight's post-game recap. No RJ Barrett. No Brandon Ingram. No Jakob Poeltl. Jacoby Walter exits in the first quarter. I'm not going to say no problem, because there were problems along the way, but the Raptors found enough in this tight, hotly contested battle between themselves and the Sixers. The Raptors found a way again. They keep on doing it. They keep on finding ways to get over the line in the clutch. They were excellent in the second quarter, took a 10-point lead into the second half. Awful third quarter, put them in a hole. They were down by 8 going into the fourth quarter. They were down late, but they keep on just putting themselves in touching distance late and then getting over the line. They have done it to such a consistent degree this season. They're a top 5 clutch team this season, and I mean, you can see why with the way they came through here. There were some questionable moments for sure, but enough magic and enough quality play to do it. Big shout out to the 5 that closed the game. Jamal Shed doing it. Emmanuel Quickly had a rough game, but in the clutch, he had some big plays. Murray-Boyles, excellent here. Scottie Barnes, excellent throughout. And a major shout out, Alijah Martin off the bench, the rookie. Hardly gotten any playtime this season, but he gets in the clutch and plays excellent today. 30 minutes, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Some of his shooting opportunities go begging, but the hustle to earn the Raptors so many extra possessions with 4 steals, 2 blocks. He helped force the turnover, which got the Raptors back into the game late because they were down by 4. Quickly hit the toe on the line 3, which was a 2. Sixers get the ball back, was 13 seconds. On the inbound, Alijah Martin disrupts the play from Edgecombe, who turns it over. And then on the next play for the Raptors, they miss on a really ill-advised attempt from Quickly. They miss. He disrupts Bona enough to earn the Raptors an extra possession, where the Raptors get the ball, go to Shed to tie the game, get it to overtime. What a game by Alijah Martin. I mean, the win-today chain certainly for me has to be going into his direction for the levels that he brought here. And with a depleted Raptors bench unit of wings where Abaji hasn't played well this season, Grady Dick hasn't played well this season, Walter's up and down, you really wonder if Alijah Martin is carving himself out a larger role on the team going forward. Barnes at 21st half points, 11 afterwards, 10 of 19. He came up big in the big moments, 7 assists, 6 rebounds to go with it. Murray-Boyles, that's got to be his most impressive night of the season. Look at that stat sheet. 17 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Unbelievable stuff. Quickly was good in the fourth, but it was a relatively rough game again. That's definitely the blemish on this one. He was 6 of 22. The decision-making was very poor from him. At least there was 4 steals, and at least there were big moments. Late play to Murray-Boyles gave the Raptors a 3-point lead. Jamal Shed, solid, 22 points, 7 to 15. I don't think he played as well as me, the stat line suggests, but I'm not going to complain about it. 6 assists, 22 points, nothing to scoff at in the slightest. Not a ton off the bench, but Martin gave the level that they needed, and then again, it was enough for the Raptors. Tyrese Maxey's 38 points. Not enough. And the Raptors do it again. I don't think they were at their best, really. 40% shooting from the field, 16% from three. But they make up for it with 18 offensive rebounds to Philly's 12. They make up for it with 15 turnovers compared to Philly's 22. And there must have been a bunch from Murray-Boyles. Yeah, 7 offensive rebounds from Murray-Boyles. Just truly remarkable stuff. The Raptors felt the effects of not having a proper center here again. Bona kind of dominated parts of this game. He got big minutes off the bench, 33 minutes. He himself had 3 offensive rebounds. But again, the Raptors just keep finding ways. They never give up. They keep grinding. They make big plays in the biggest moments. It comes from a variety of sources. They didn't play that well, but they win. And that's the most important stat. At the end of the day, they just continue to do this. And I've been saying it, like, good teams find ways to win. And the Raptors, it's certainly seeming like, 40 games into the season, we're one of those good teams here. Found a way against the Hornets here. Found a way against Orlando here. The Raptors now getting back towards those winning ways that we saw early this season. 6 wins in the last 8. And this is a real tough part of the schedule they're doing it in. For real. Bouncing back after that loss against Boston for sure. They'll be back up against the 76ers tomorrow. Joel Embiid should be back for that one, not playing back-to-back. He should be back for that one tomorrow, so it should be a tougher test. But, again, just impressive grit and determination by the Raptors on display. Again, that win puts them 1.5 games up on the Sixers, who are still the 5 seed. Sixers win would have leapfrogged them in the standings. But Raptors win. They stay ahead. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Lots of fun again. Man, rookie class looking solid here for the Raptors. There haven't been a ton of hits lately for the Raptors in the draft. Murray-Boyles seems to get better every single night, and that might have been the best of the season from him, but a lot of players had their hands in that win. What a late comeback to win this game. They must have had a very low win. It must have been less than 10% at one point late, but they still find a way. That has been the live stream. If you enjoyed, please make sure you take a second to hit the like button. Subscribe for more Raptors content like this. I'm live for almost every Raptors game. I'm live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern for Raptors news, updates, reactions, chat, all that great stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This has been Jacob Gramegna here on the channel. We'll see you again very soon.